Hey, so I just wanted to make this video really quickly about ENFJs and kind of sexuality because I think it's really interesting how I meet ENFJs and it seems like we kind of all have this thing in common, which is I think it's really hard for us to be sexually promiscuous in a way, I guess. Like whores, because it's funny, like I think a lot of people view sex um, as a physical action, pretty much, like especially in America where you're inundated with like surface level sexuality and kind of something that is um, disposable or for some people like very easily done with strangers and like a handshake or something like hi, nice to meet you, let's fuck. or kind of something like that, and or the hookup culture. And it's just funny because I for myself, like being a gay man, like the gay culture is very like a promiscuous kind of culture, and there's even like horrible hookup apps and stuff like that that just don't really do it for me. But it's like funny because I think it's very much like a cultural pressure in a way to be whorish or be like promiscuous. And I guess I just want to say, like, to ENFJs out there, that you know you can only go with your nature, and it's like you can't. There are some things I think like sexuality that are very sacred, and for me at least, and that's not to say that like I can't that every person you engage in sexual activity with is going to be like your soulmate or whatever, but at the same time, like, it's not something that is entered into lightly, and it's should be treated with a certain amount of, I guess, respect, because it's an energy exchange. And I guess that's what I'm trying to say for ENFJ, who's really sensitive to their surroundings, like giving away your most intimate part of yourself, only to have it, be treated like something kind of trashy or, not important to the other person. That's I think what is detrimental and not healthy for ENFJs. And I think that's why a lot of times we kind of push people away. Like, it's funny because a lot of people say that we're the most extra introverted of the extroverted signs in a way, or the most private of the extroverted signs, because people really seem to like know us in a superficial kind of way, or like know a lot about us, or have a lot of like interaction with us, but don't know us on like a very intimate level. And I think that's because we have a lot of easier time going out to the bar or whatever and just having like a couple of drinks and shooting the shit or whatever. But as far as letting people into the sacred parts of ourselves, I think we are very hesitant and fearful to do that. And I guess I just want to say to the other ENFJs, I'd love to hear your experience about like sexuality and not just being able to like hook up with anybody, left or right, and kind of the way you view the culture of sex in America, where I feel like for a lot of people it's treated like something, you know, the representation of like Super Bowl Sunday or something. Those kinds of commercials kind of cheapened, and yeah, I just I just would like to say, don't feel. I think as I've gotten older, I don't feel really bad about being that way, and not caring about someone deeply before I, jump into that realm, or at least liking the person for fuck's sake, literally. So anyways, I hope all is well. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.